Hello, everyone, and welcome to another English with Joseph here in Barcelona. Well, I just had the most delicious Chinese food, which I'll show you just in a moment. If let me just step back from the restaurant, really delicious, absolutely delicious. This is it here. It's called Restaurante Chino, strangely enough. Delicious, really, absolutely delicious. And before that, I was having an alcohol-free beer in this cafe here, which is another one of my haunts. A haunt is something which English people say when they talk about a place they go to regularly. For example, I can say that here in Barcelona, this bar is one of my haunts. Haunts. Haunt is usually a word which is associated with ghosts or with hauntings, you know. So we often hear this word when talking about old houses which might be haunted, for example, you know. Which means it might have a ghost, but we also use the verb to talk about places we go to regularly. Well, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about musts. Musts. And it's the musts of language learning. Someone asked me today, what are the musts? What are the things that you have to do if you want to learn a language fluently? Well, my answer was very simple. Talk. Talk, 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 talk. Speak, speak, speak as much as you can. And if you can't do it with anyone else, do it with yourself. Use the shadow methods. You know, always I'm talking to students, and about maybe 90% of them, maybe a little bit less, always tell me the same thing. I'm here for conversation because I've no one to talk to. That's what I hear. Now, as much as I agree with that statement that it is hard to find people to practice with, it's not the whole story, really. I think when you learn a language, there's always an opinion which says, my English isn't good enough, so I'm not going to try to mix with other people, you know? There's always an opinion which says that. And there's always, oh, did you see the couple there kissing? Very bad, very bad. Anyway, getting back to my point, yes, I was just saying that there's always an opinion which says, oh, my English is not good enough to speak, but I will employ a teacher instead. Well, you can, of course. You can pay me money, I'll talk to you, it's no problem. But really, you should be talking from the beginning. I have a lot of students as well who tell me, oh, you know, I learned English from books, but I never really got a chance to talk. And that's because language schools don't really give you the opportunity to talk or to practice, because there aren't a lot of native speakers around. But it's the same thing. This is a rather poor excuse. There's no reason why you can't be talking from the beginning of your language experience. So if I'm asked what's the thing that I really have to do to improve my English, the answer is always going to be talk. Make arrangements, force yourself into a group. Yes, you'll make mistakes, yes, you'll be embarrassed, but it's worth it. It's worth it because you meet someone who will help you, you meet people who will love you. Definitely get yourself talking at the earliest possible opportunity, and no excuses. As I was saying to you, you know, about 90% of the people I get, they're, oh, I just need some conversation. Or, oh yeah, I learned English from books, but I never had conversation. Why not? You want to talk. Why is it such a surprise when I say to you, you want to talk? Or you want to improve your speaking? You have to talk. There's no other way. And I don't know why anyone would think that you would be able to speak without going through that process. It seemed rather strange. So, going back to the must, the must is you must talk. Oh, there's the church. This is beautiful. I love the way this church is lit up at night time. I don't know if you can see up at the clock there on the top, but it's a very nice church. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's called San Ramon Nonat. And it's my local church. I actually live just behind it. Beautiful church, really beautiful church. Anyway, so the first must is speak. Absolutely 100% talk. Okay, what's the second must? Well, the second must is keep a blog or a diary, because you can track your process, your progress rather. You can go back, you can look at it at any point. You can ask people to review it for you. So write every day. Keep a diary, keep a blog, become an author or a webmaster, whatever. But write is what I would say. So yes, a blog is the next thing that I would strongly recommend. Oh, that Chinese food really was delicious. I can feel it in my belly. Delicious, absolutely delicious. It was actually chicken I had. Chicken in pineapple. It was nice, but probably I should have had something else with it. I had some spicy soup, which, you know, the usual Chinese menu, you give them 10 euros and they feed you. It was very, very nice. Anyway, so those are the two musts. Must speak and must write. Okay? And this, oh, but I can't find anyone to speak with thing really is bad. It's a very poor excuse. And I'll tell you that if you ask me directly. So you need to be talking with anyone that will listen to you. Oh, I thought that was a snake there. Got a bit of a surprise. It's not, thankfully. Otherwise you would see me running the other way. Anyway, those are the two musts, the two big musts. Speak, or use the shadow method. Speak to yourself. Write, keep a blog, do something. Okay, that's all I want to say. Oh, that chicken was really so delicious, but I think I'm going to have to rest because I'm out of breath walking already. Oh, maybe I'm a bit overweight, but, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, see you all soon. Thank you, and good night.